Why are prices about to skyrocket in thousands of Costco stores around the nation? What's the CEO's grand plan, and how will it impact your shopping cart? Get ready to brace yourselves because the retail world is about to be turned upside down. You heard it right, the CEO of Costco just dropped a bombshell. But what's got everyone buzzing? The CEO of Costco has just made a jaw-dropping announcement. Are you ready for the shock of the year? Why on earth is the CEO raising prices in thousands of stores across the nation? In this video, we'll unravel the astonishing truth behind the huge price hike. Let's dive right in and explore the future of your Costco shopping experience. Costco, the beloved bulk warehouse retailer, faces a pivotal moment. Raise prices amid record inflation or keep costs low for financially squeezed customers. In a challenging economic climate, companies reveal their true values. Costco's response will show whether profits or community matter most. Costco built fiercely loyal membership over decades by beating supermarket prices. But social media reveals growing dissatisfaction with shrinking selection, declining quality, and rapid inflation. Despite 60% of Americans struggling to afford groceries, Costco plans membership fee hikes up to $10 annually. Costco justifies increases by touting new app features. But do marginal conveniences outweigh inflicting real hardship on a middle class battered by inflation? The CFO admits Costco shoppers increasingly stockpile canned goods while cutting meat purchases, a worrying sign of deprivation. Still, leadership forges ahead, risking reputation damage if seen as tone-deaf to customer suffering. Costco may believe chasing higher-income shoppers is the future, as traditional middle-class members fall behind. Luxury fashion expansions and high-end liquor target the wealthy. A controversial $10 food court sandwich aimed at urban elites backfired embarrassingly. But does this signal Costco abandoning budget-conscious families who built the brand? The months ahead will determine if Costco retains its customer and community-focused corporate identity. Management faces a choice: double down on greed amid short-term profit opportunities from inflation, or reject price hikes that could devastate vulnerable households living paycheck to paycheck. The greatest companies support people through hardship. A troubling new trend has emerged on social media. Legions of devoted Costco customers complaining about rapid price hikes at the famously affordable bulk retailer. On platforms like TikTok and Reddit, shoppers describe declining quality, shrinking selection, and most alarmingly, consistent inflation even on household essentials. With data showing over 60% of Americans are now struggling to afford groceries amid runaway inflation, Costco's slipping value perception could not come at a more precarious time. Yet, despite the extreme financial hardship now gripping its largely middle-class customer base, the chain is poised to roll out membership fee increases of up to $10 annually across thousands of warehouses nationwide. Costco insists the first hike since 2017 will enhance membership value, touting new app features like location-specific gas prices and in-store inventory checking. But after carefully cultivating fierce brand loyalty for decades through discounted bulk pricing, is squeezing vulnerable members wise amid unprecedented economic insecurity? On Reddit and social media, once loyal Costco devotees lament the retailer's fading appeal. An 8-year executive member said the treasure hunt magic seems gone. Inventory is lackluster. New Kirkland private label foods disappoint. Meat and produce quality has plunged. Hundreds of similar complaints have arisen. One Redditor noted their canned tuna went up 6.25% in just 1 month, no longer competitive. Another described chicken breast prices jumping from $23.99 to $26.99 in mere months. It's not just isolated products seeing hikes. One longtime shopper said their local Costco has taken to marketing up prices across categories each month. Another revealed a shocking 50% inflation on raw chicken thighs, soaring overnight from just 99 cents to $1.49 per pound. Understandably, faithful customers are questioning why constant price increases are necessary when Costco remains wildly profitable. But more hikes are indeed slated chain-wide. Costco's chief financial officer, Richard Galanti, confirmed membership fees will rise 10 to 15%, calling added app conveniences like location-based gas pricing sufficient justification. Yet this tone-deaf strategy contrasts alarmingly with the extreme financial hardship now gripping countless Costco families nationwide. An astounding 59% of Americans now fear food insecurity, with millions already skipping meals, much like during the peak pandemic. Surveys show low-income households are switching to canned tuna and beans over pricier beef. Does Costco fail to grasp American consumers' collective plight? Visionary leaders understand that goodwill is the wellspring of enduring prosperity. Costco must reassert competitive pricing, signaling solidarity with hard-pressed members. Keeping prices low despite inflationary temptations will strengthen bonds more than fleeting dividends ever could. Costco risks severe brand damage and loyalty erosion if perceived as insensitive to its customers' daily struggles. As Target and Walmart pledge price stability to ease family budgets, Costco must remember its warehouse model succeeded specifically by undercutting traditional supermarkets on value and bulk pricing. How does renewing it signal Costco? Renewing that historical price advantage would signal Costco still cares and fundamentally understands the monumental financial challenges now facing American families. But with inflation boosting revenues, short-term profits may prove too alluring for management, even if that strains customer loyalty and inflicts real hardship on a middle class already stretched to the brink by economic forces. Some analysts argue Costco has slowly abandoned its budget-conscious base, morphing over time to cater more to high-income households much less impacted by inflationary pressures. Emerging evidence lends credence to this thesis. Despite broad financial deterioration, wealthier customers continue to spend freely at Costco. Is a demographic shift silently underway? Several factors indicate Costco leadership may believe affluent shoppers are the company's future, while low and moderate income families get left behind. The expansion into luxury clothing lines and high-end liquor aims to capture wealthy dollars. Even the controversial $10 food court sandwich many criticized as embarrassingly out of touch was clearly designed to appeal to urban elite sensibilities. Costco executives openly acknowledge poorer households reduce meat purchases during downturns, switching to canned fish and beans. How brutal, right? Yet, armed with that knowledge, management forges ahead with plans nearly guaranteed to impose further hardship on millions of middle and working-class families already struggling to stay afloat amid historic inflation. The months ahead will prove whether Costco retains its underlying customer-centric and community-focused corporate values amid acute economic challenges squeezing its base, or whether unrestrained expansion and chase for profits has irreparably diluted the culture that underpinned Costco's success, overriding empathy for the chain's loyal yet financially vulnerable core shoppers. Times of crisis reveal corporate character. Costco has traditionally prioritized inclusion, empathy, and fairness over unchecked capitalism. But inflationary temptations could threaten Costco's culture. Executives must decide what their legacy will be, valuing human well-being over dividends, or abandoning loyal customers when they need compassion most. Costco should realize that brand durability arises from sustaining trust and goodwill, not wringing out every cent from a distressed public. While some companies exploit crises for gain, visionary leaders understand that community bonds and social responsibility matter more than margins. Costco's response will define its soul. How Costco leadership chooses to navigate pricing and loyalty during this extraordinary hardship could define the company's trajectory for years to come. Will executives opt to further squeeze struggling families, or re-embrace inclusion and prioritize community over unchecked corporate greed? Costco stands at a crossroads. Whatever path it takes, the American public will be watching closely. As inflation wreaks havoc on family budgets, Costco approaches a defining crossroads. It can thoughtlessly exploit short-term profit opportunities, abandoning loyal customers, or notably prioritize community through shared sacrifice, cementing its coveted brand aura. The choice is crystal clear. Maintaining affordability for middle-income families signifies Costco still lives its values. The greatest companies support the community in times of turmoil. Costco has a historic chance to exemplify ethical capitalism, placing people over profits even in hardship. This could reaffirm Costco as a special institution built to last. The people will not forget compassion shown in their darkest hour. Bold leadership now will pay dividends for generations. In uncertainty, society craves moral courage and wisdom. The path forward is plain. Freeze prices and eat reduced margins temporarily. Take the long view and invest in trust. With vision and guts, Costco can emerge from crisis as a paragon of justice, inclusion, and enlightened business. The world is watching. The legacy of a great institution hangs in the balance. Costco, choose wisely. To thrive into the future, Costco must reassert price leadership, signaling authentic understanding of Americans' financial plight. Shared sacrifice strengthens, even if temporarily depressing profits to keep prices affordable. By rejecting price hikes that could devastate members, Costco can reinforce its covenant with the middle class. Hard times can bring out the best in institutions guided by higher purpose over greed. Costco faces difficult choices, but an opportunity to renew founding ideals that enlightened capitalism lifts society. If Costco stands by members through turmoil, it will only deepen loyalty after the storm passes. Its legacy hangs in the balance. Wow, what a revelation! The Costco price hike news has certainly left us with more questions than answers. Don't forget to join the discussion in the comments below. We're eager to hear your take on this retail bombshell. And if you enjoyed this video and crave more insightful content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell.